Hello, welcome back to the Xpert 11 Road to Glory series, where in the last episode we were held 2-2 away to Real Ale Madrid, a result which saw us drop out of second place, with P4AHFC overtaking us into second place thanks to their 2-0 win over Gorgie Thistle. That was the halfway point of the season, so in this episode we're playing the second leg of the double headers against Real Ale Madrid. Hopefully we can get quick revenge on them for the draw, because they gave us a really hard time in the last episode. So this will be a tough game, but hopefully home advantage and the return of Ledley King will help us. Real Ale Madrid have Ernesto Daversa back from injury. He was injured the last time we faced him, and he is expected to replace Kirk Logan in the starting lineup, who is unlikely to feature in the midfield, at least at the start anyway. The promising 20-year-old will probably become a first team regular in the very near future, but for now he will probably support the likes of Scolari, Ullman, Swain and Ackman in midfield. David came off the bench last time to score twice against us. He'll be a huge threat. Nick Dinsdale is there if Real Ale Madrid really need him, although despite his considerable skill, his performance hasn't been particularly impressive for Real so far. Some good news for Knights fans though is Ledley King is back after his injury. The defender was injured against Blue Force, but when he was playing he's consistently our best performer, hence why he was our captain for this season. It seems like he was a good choice to be captain, as he's got man of the match in every game he's played, so his return for the game against Real Ale Madrid is very welcome. I feel we may have missed him against Real. Anyway, let's take a look at the team lineups and see how both teams line up. Knights line up in a 4-5-1 formation with Ant Connolly in goal. Back four: Beernabau, Kruis, Ledley King, Aquila Santa Maria and Pedro Miramontes. Midfielder Real Etta, Sergei Kvyatkovsky, Alvito Roma, Junior, Raymond Hargreaves and Irfan Ghazali as the low striker up front, which is a very interesting choice. You might wonder why I've done this, but the reason that I feel we might have not been getting so much luck in our own games is because our opponents have tended to man mark Celso Mota. I believe that is restricting our ability to score goals in these crucial games, so that's why Mota is on the bench. He should come off at half time though to help. Real Ale Madrid have mixed things up a bit from their last game. They have decided to put Mel Keither in the team and start with David after his second half cameo against us, which brought 2 goals, and he's going to be a huge threat for them. Real have Carcel in goal, back four: Jarrett Fowler, Dijben Ruij, Mel Keither and Silvino Grillo. Midfield: Alf Swain, Ernesto Daversa, Mickey Ackman, Garincha Scolari and Ashley Ullman. And the front man of David. Let's go live to the Supermassive Black Hole for the match. Captains for this match are Ledley King for Knights of Cydonia, and for Real Ale Madrid, Jarrett Fowler is their captain. The referee for this match is George Busk. Knights are in the red strip playing from left to right, Real in the white strip playing from right to left. The other matches in the division see Deep at home to Blue Force at the bottom of the table clash, Sham are taking on the King Punters at home, and Gorgie Thistle have taken on P4AHFC, and that's a key clash because if we can win this one, a defeat for P4AHFC or a draw could see us go back into second place. As you see the team is going through there, captains are ready, and we're underway. And this is early spell of possession here for Knights. We're going good foot on the ball so far. We're going shot in the 10th minute. There's a shot from tying out by Irfan Ghazali, and he silences the doubters over his selection over Mosa. Irfan Ghazali has given Knights a lead inside the 10th minute of the game from Raymond Hargreaves' pass. Great start. And we're coming up to second. Gorgie Thistle have taken the lead against P4HFC. That's a big surprise. Deep ahead against Google. Well, they go with David, and David has equalised for Real Ale Madrid. Real Ale not going to let us go tightly here. They have equalised. David, that man again. He seems to love scoring against Knights this season. Card for Real Ale. Garincha Scolari is another card of a shirt pulling. So David has given Real Ale Madrid an equaliser after Irfan Ghazali puts us ahead. Power header will go by Mel Keither. Misses the goal. This is going more in Real Ale's favour here. I mean, a good time, amount of chances on the ball here. We could really struggle. We've got a free kick though in a dangerous position. This feeling got a quick flick headed by Ray Tatao Etta, hits the crossbar. Tatao Etta had a big chance there. He's been picked ahead of Pierre Hesting, maybe because of his ability to play well, as he's done some good performances, but that's the end of the first half. At the end of the first half it is 1-1, but Knights have absolutely dominated position, but Real Ale Madrid have had the same number of chances as us, so it's been a very balanced game, and a draw seems to be a fair result on the balance of play. In the other match in the division, Gorgi Thistle 2-0 up against P4H.FC, which is a big surprise as we get the second half underway. Noah Bean is coming on for Real Ale Madrid in place of Malquido to strengthen their defence. We're bringing on Celso Motor for Irfan Ghazali though. Hopefully this Motor can make an impact after coming on. 54 minutes played. Motor has got in trouble a bit previously, but we've got a free kick for Real Ale Madrid in a dangerous position here. It's showing goal by David Davids! And Real Ale Madrid have taken the lead! David Davids with a free kick directly to the back of the net, leaving Ant Connolly no chance. Ant Connolly has been finding David David a nightmare to deal with. We've got a powerful shoulder shot from Raymond Hargreaves! And he's equalised! No sooner have Real Ale Madrid taken the lead than Knights are back level again. Raymond Hargreaves are a long range shot to make it 2-2. This is getting pretty close so far. As things stand though, we will be in second place because Gorgi Fizzler 4-0 up against P4H.FC. What on earth happened there? 69 minutes played. Gareth Scolari straight at the keeper. Ant Connolly got down to save Scolari's shot here, but Real all over us. David a precise header. And this time Ant Connolly says, no, you're not having this one this time, and manages to save a shot directed to him by David. As we're running out of time here, the 81st minute, so we've got a shot on the targeting angle by Ratatau Etta. He scored! Ratatau Etta has given Knights of Cydonia the lead from the corner. He has put knocked in by Juno's corner. Knights deny lead 3-2. Unprecedented. Real Ale has been a very tight game so far, and that's because it's going to be that. Knights have won this vitally important game against Real Ale Madrid. And due to circumstances, we are back into second place. I must say, our tactics weren't particularly good against Real Ale Madrid. They had us covered, yet somehow we managed to pull through with David only offering the real threat from Real Ale, while goals from us came more over the park to give us a huge 3 points against Real Ale Madrid and continue their nightmare. Ledley King is the man of the match for the Knights of Cydonia, while David, unsurprisingly, is the man of the match for Real Ale Madrid. Huge 3 points there because Real Ale Madrid caught us cold. I must admit, I haven't really been playing that well as a manager as of late, and Real Ale Madrid changed their setup from what they had been playing previously, and it caught us out. So unfortunately for them, they didn't quite do enough to win the game. So the midfield really helped us in the end to win the game. Otherwise, I fear Real Ale would have dominated against us. That said, David appeared to be the only player in their team that offered any real threat to our goalkeeper Ant Connolly, which is an encouraging sign. We've had a very good home record so far this season. We've won all but one of the games at home so far, but that is in complete contrast to the away record, whereby our only victory has come against relegation threatened Deep. So not really a very good away record. Team of the week is Cornelius Horsch of Sham in goal. The back four, Ledley King, Knights of Cydonia, Pedro Miramontes, Knights of Cydonia, Henrik Fuchs, Sham, and Rodrigo Leonardo, P4H.FC. Midfielder Murray Vimes, Sham, Julian Minto, Sham, Alvito Roma, Knights of Cydonia, and Fabio Mirko, Sham. And the front two, David, Real Ale Madrid, and Eusebio Sierra, P4H.FC. Managing the round is Phil Maurer of Real Ale Madrid, for despite the fact that he lost against us, while nobody really won away with this round, and he had the strongest tactics of all the away managers, he should have probably got something out of the game against us anyway, so fair enough nomination. Let's move on to see the standings. So after that round, Sham continue to lead the division unbeaten. They are now on 22 points and looking almost certainties to go up to Division 4. Knights currently sit in second place in their first season back in Division 5 after a 2-season absence. We are making a much better fist of it this time around and could even finish in second place come the end of the season. That said, we didn't only get into second place after P4H.FC lost 4-0 to Gorgi Thistle after their manager Rafa PM forgot to set tactics for the game against Gorgi Thistle. You can't really be doing that. Gorgi will take the points though. It moves them up to 4th place in the league, 1 point ahead of Real Ale Madrid, whose defeat to us proving costly. But the top 5 are starting to pull a bit of a gap to the bottom 3, and it's looking like our relegation fears will be relieved, as the King Punks have been quite poor so far this season, taking 6 points after 1 win, 4 defeats and 3 draws. Deep are back up to 7th after beating Blue Force at home, but it's looking like Blue Force and Deep are going to be one of the pickings for relegation this season. Anyway, that's it for this episode. In the next episode, we're playing Deep at home in the next game, where we'll be looking to get a win to try and keep our position in the playoffs ahead of a P4H.FC side who will no doubt try and get back at us and try and make up for forgetting to set their tactics for this game. So, see you then.